This hose is 44 years old. We got a 1981 Corvette, had a coolant leak, and I want to show you the leak here. I've already taken the hose out, but check it out. At the lower hose connection at the radiator, there was coolant. Now, okay, first thought is, okay, the clamp is loose. It's not loose, and in fact, the coolant wasn't leaking in between the hose and the radiator. It was actually leaking out of these little cracks in the middle of the hose, these little pores. Again, this car has just had a radiator and a water pump replaced earlier this year at a different shop. So literally both ends of this hose were disconnected, new components installed, and this old hose put back on. I can't figure out why anyone would reuse a 44-year-old hose that in this rough condition. You can see the hose is kind of swelling here where the water pump connects. The clamp has deformed the hose. It's time to go. This thing's lived its life. You can see the rusty spring inside. It's done. Original GM part number here shows it was from the factory. Another thing, I saw the car had new springs and shocks installed. When we did our inspection, we saw that the ball joints were loose and the control arm bushings were rotting out. And if you've ever taken a spring and shock out of one of these Corvettes, you know how big of a job it is. Why wouldn't you have done the ball joints? Everything is exposed. Going through all that work and not do everything, just a question of why. All right, so bottom line here, guys, if you're working on a customer's car, the last thing we want to have happen is an issue soon after we've done the repair. So if the water pump's been done here, the radiator's been replaced over here, this is the final link between the two, and it's 40-some years old, go 100%, do a good job. We don't want this to be an issue in the future.